Hey guys, it's Shirogane again, and I will be demonstrating the almighty, the super powerful Trish Una. Now with Trish, she can essentially disable anybody, and what I mean by disable is mean that she can just knock their ass out of the game very fast, but the only thing that she lacks is a ranged attack. And that's what makes most characters really bad, because some people need ranged attacks to make their skill set more efficient. So with Trish Una, her R1 skill is Wannabe's, the Spice Girls softness bouncy house of hell. And if no one can see this besides your partner, and if someone were to step on this, they will be knocked back. And the crazy thing about this is that it can be looped. I can place as many as I want here. As you see, it's going erratic. It's crazy because now there's just so much of the bouncy house of death. Now if someone were to step on all these, they will just lose 100% of life. I'm not even kidding, but it's a very small chance of that happening. So let's go with her main skills. Her square skill is her Spice Girls Barrage. Really good. Knocks them back fairly amount. And this is a skill that no one really uses because people just don't know how to use it correctly. I didn't just use it correctly now, but her triangle skill and her L2 skill does a ricochet that anything that she touches, anything that touches that, it'll be inflicted back towards them with double the force. And this is something that no one else really talks about, is that Spice Girl can actually make things ricochet. Anything that she throws, it becomes ricocheted for a matter of 3 times. So if I throw something in the main hallway, it'll ricochet. As you can see, it ricochets back and forth, like a total of 3 times. And that can really confuse people, because if you throw something at someone and they essentially dodge it, and it can actually ricochet back towards them, especially if you lock on towards them. But since this is very easy, it will hardly happen. See, it can only ricochet off the same surface only twice. So if it ricochets off the floor twice, it'll break. But as you can see, it ricocheted like a bunch of times, like 5 times in that corner. Now another thing of her skills, her circle skill can be used on down enemies. And if you guys read the manga, or if you played the Vento Oreo game, you will know she does this to Notorious B.I.G. in the airplane. So that's one of her iconic fighting skills, really, but after that you really don't see her fight ever again. So if anyone to step on this, thank you Lisa. Wow, she's actually really cooperative. They will be bounced back. She does have a 4-hit combo, but she does also have a square triangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3 triangle. It just has a wider range and knocks enemies back further away. And you can also exploit this. Like the enemies to the wall, they will get wall crashed into it, so I can exit out of it and go into a barrage. So she's very combo heavy, and that's surprising. Let's get him out of my face. So yeah, she can combo into it if she gets out of that frame fast enough, but it's very rare, and you can only do that in Final Stand or in Dual Rush. So let's try to do that. Yeah, Diablo kind of ruined it. Again, anything could be comboed into this. It just does a lot of damage. It does. So yeah, and again, her triangle skill, if Joseph would be cooperative as well. Come on, do the machine gun. It reflects physical attacks as well, but you shouldn't be doing that at that close of a range. So yeah, it just makes her fly backwards. So that's that. But that's actually pretty good against Dio. For anyone that has range attacks like Cat Kyoin, Dio, Mista. So yeah, this is pretty fun to watch sometimes. But yeah, after a while, it just loses its effect. So we got her, her R2 is just her barrage. You can combo into it again. Into wall crash. And her L2 is just a faster version of her triangle skill. So if Lisa is nice to throw something, see, it throws it back. But yeah, it's kind of glitchy sometimes, but it definitely works most of the time. So let's get rid of her. Another thing about Trish Una is that I probably won't be able to show it here, but when she gets knocked against the wall, she doesn't actually get stunned. She actually recovers from it. So I highly doubt that I'll be able to show it here, but that's another thing that she can do. Like how Lisa was stuck against the wall, she would just basically hold against the wall and recover easily, like something like that. Again, anyone that has a barrage, it can be spammed in Final Stand or in Dual Rush, so I can go like this essentially. Yeah, she can go crazy. Yeah, she's bae. I love Trish Una. So that's basically it about Trish. Yeah, that's basically it. Daddy, help! So yeah, he just vanishes like a dick. So that's Trish Una, guys. She's pretty good, and she does say arrivederci, so that makes her instant famous.